Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Old School Runescape. Last time we left off, we had failed. Totally died due to lack of food on a quest. But today, I say it is time for revenge, for I come prepared. I will have food. I have grinded for food. Can't see it much. Let me scoot my avatar over just a minute. We have food. We have trout. We have salmon. We even have some lobsters because I started grinding fish last night while working, or yesterday while working, after doing some mining. And so I think we can take care of the quest. But you might be wondering, why are you in front of Bob's axes right now? Because if you remember from last time, we had to equip a bronze axe and some boots in front of Bob's axes. And clap. So that's what we're going to do. Let me turn on the sound. Clappy, clappy, clap. Okay. Do I only have to have the bronze axe? Okay, let's take off everything else. And clap. This is Bob's axes, isn't it? And Bob's brilliant axes. Can I not have arrows on either? Clap at, oh, not in front of. I don't know what I'm thinking. There we go. What a weird thing to say. In a village of barbarians, I am the one who guards the village from up high. Okay, barbarian village it is. I don't need this bronze axe, but I'll hang on to this leather boots just in case we get another clue. We'll head on up to the barbarian village. There's an imp in there, but I'm lazy. That requires opening a gate and going on in. We got one bead last time of the 4 that we need. We won't even start the quest until we get all 4. I just remember that quest from my childhood, so kind of pointless to start it. Do I get hit by this tree every time? Do you stop walk? No, I get hit by multiple trees every time. Up on high, so there's got to be like a set of stairs. Yeah, there's a ladder right there. I can already see it. Wow, that guy was there when I was fishing earlier. Hello. He was very friendly and talkative, so that's good to see in a game. Keep going up. And there we go. Hundig. This is the only barbarian up on high. Well done. Oh, and we got the casket. Here we go. Alright. Well, such is life. Got to turn on the music. And we got 2 iron pickaxes and some body runes. We're just gonna drop these iron pickaxes. Not even worth selling. Now I gotta defeat the Ancient Guardian. That's what we left off on. So I'm not gonna bring my money with me. Can't really lose it anymore, as we can see, but... One second. Body rune's not really going to be used much, but yeah, why not? And I think I'll take out 15 salmon. Surely we can win with 15 salmon, right? And I remember the pickaxe. I remember it said I needed mining level recommended, so I don't know what's going to be in there. Can we do Black Knight's Fortress next? I remember having a good time with that. Back in the day. Fun thing I found out is that if you examine the barbarians, they all have names. Just the regular killable barbarians all have names. I didn't know that. Never. When did they add that? Probably way back in the day when they updated barbarians, but I definitely did not know that. Let's head on over. I assume we can just walk right back in. I wonder where there's a guard just randomly out here. Oh, he's keeping an eye out. Okay. Wait, black bear. Don't I need bear meat for something later? This guy dropped bear meat. I feel like for the herblore quest, I need bear meat. I can't remember, but I just have that feeling. It's right over there. But we're not going to do the members quests until we finish all the free ones. That includes the new free ones. Alright, we're all bear meat. Okay, well, I'll hang on to that, just in case. Nice of them to add bears over here. I remember getting the bear meat from, that's the Mind Rune altar, isn't it? I remember getting the bear meat from Varrock, South Mine. What are we getting revenge on? The Below Ice Mountain boss at the very end. I didn't have enough food last time. I got hit for 7 at the very end. So I went and did some fishing. Since I'm doing this blind and making my own gear, I'm not as high gear as I normally would be for some of this stuff. Since I can only make steel gear right now. No, I didn't. Yeah, it's a blind Iron Man, so I'm not buying gear from vendors as much as possible. If I can't make it or if it doesn't drop, I'll buy it from a vendor. But I'm gonna make everything else. Like, obviously, like the dragon weapons I'll have to buy. I remember that from my childhood. But I'm doing all the quests blind. And mini games blind. Everything. I haven't played in a long time, so. Alright. We got this easily this time. If I would have... Last time, if I would have done it like this, it would have been fine. But he hit me sevens. He hit me 7, like, 4 times. Alright, that monster showed up at the perfect time. I would have been toast if Willow and her gang had their chance to attack. Speaking of which, maybe they left something behind I can salvage some kind of reward from. Looks like Willow left a bag behind. Maybe there's something in it I could take. Thanks. Yeah, it was just unlucky. You rummaged through Willow's bag, but it gave me an excuse to go and start fishing and stuff. So, hey, a pile of coins. I like coins. What was that noise? Please don't be another rock monster. What the? Bless my beard. Ramarno. Alright, 1 quest point, 2,000 coins, and access to the ruins of Camdozal. I have never been here before, so... Let's see. Didn't expect to see a dwarf. This isn't really part of the quest. He's just explaining what this is, I guess. Let's see. I mean, it is new. Well, fair enough, fair enough. Let's see. Camdozal is the home of the Mkando dwarves. Mkando dwarves, like the guy for the blue right sword quest, right? Is that... Yeah, the blue right sword quest in Camdo dwarves. I thought he was the only one left. These halls once bustled with life, but that was a long time ago. I'm the only one left. Let's see. Ramarno. The whole city down here. Alright. He has a workshop. What is this? What's going on here? Let's see. It's a pretty big area. Oh, there's a knife spawn and a hammer spawn. Interesting. Also some anvils here. A bank chest. Cool, I'll put the raw bear meat up. I know I'll need that for the herbalism quest later. Herblore. Herbalism, what is this? World of Warcraft? Herblore. Golem workshop, huh? Offering altar. Bunch of fancy stuff around here. Let's see what he has to say. Alright. Finest artisans in the world. I need your help. What do you need? We have a sacred forge. You'll find none other like it in all the world. Oh. Fuel. Baronite. So I'll find Baronite in the ruins and bring it to you. Okay. Can't use the forge. Fair enough. What is the Great Vault? Limited amount of time. Okay. How much Baronite do you need to power it? For a minute, you need 750 Baronite shards. Oh. What will powering the city do? Oh, you can... Okay. Let's take a look at what we can do. Catching fish in Camden. Fighting golems. Fancy. Now, I saw some mining spots up here. What's this? Baronite rocks? Let's just schwack it a few times and see what happens. Also some clay. Well. Kind of works like Motherlode Mine, but with a lot less experience, I suppose. Kind of curious about the rewards, though. Okay, so you can do that. What happens if you mine some tin or something? Not guaranteed to get Baronite from mining. Get away from me, Freaky Forester. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Couple of fishing spots, too. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Small net, and big net. I've already done the Freaky Forester a couple of times, and I'm just tired. I'm tired of the Forester. That's all. Oh, there we go. Small net. Jeez, I'm like looking totally. That's a bait spot. Okay, okay. Looks like you can do some low-level stuff. What else we got in here? Pull out our rune pickaxe for now, just in case. Oh, I guess you can fight over here. Yeah, let's not do that. I'm kind of curious, though. I wonder if we can quickly get, like, 750 Baronite just to see what the vault looks like and see what some of the basic rewards are. Let's do that. And then we'll move on to our next quest, which we're going to do Black Knight's Fortress next. Shouldn't be too bad. We've got food. I do like the music down here. Can I turn in the... I wonder if I can turn in the deposits or if I have to break them down further. I wonder. Oh, yes, won't take long at all to get the amount we need just to check it out. Yes, I'm thinking that we check out the rewards here. We do Black Knight's Fortress, and then if we have time, we'll move on to something else. Kill some imps, maybe. We're almost done with the free quests. Only a handful left. Pretty exciting. We get to move on to the stuff that I'm less familiar with, of course. Now, I don't know all these newfangled, like Corsair Curse. I don't remember. I don't think I've ever done Corsair Curse. That's new, I think. The rest of these, I believe, yeah, seem like old free quests, which I have done a million times. Whether or not I remember everything is another question. Once we get to the members quests, that's where you... I did have membership as a kid, but... Ooh, there's so many of them. Some of them I remember, some of them I don't. And a lot of them I haven't ever done. See, there's a knife here, so maybe then you gotta knife these Bear Knight deposits. That would make sense. We'll try that. Because I think the offering shrine I saw on the map, yeah. Oh, it's offer fish. Okay. Okay. Maybe that's for fish then. Well, since I got my revenge, I should update my title. Revenge has been gotten. I'm just curious, since we're starting to get full. Let me go talk to... Oh, wait, fuel. Sacred Forge. Okay. You need a hammer to crush the Bear Knight. Aha, it's the hammer. Okay. There's a regular anvil, and then there's a Bear Knight crusher. I see. How many do we get per node? 8? Oh, we get smithing experience, though. That's not bad. Not very much smithing experience, but it's free, technically. Wait, I can kind of see in there. Okay, I see there's not... Uh-huh. There's a certain path you gotta go or something. Interesting. But we'll do it totally blind and see what happens. But I gotta have enough to fuel at least a minute. And I'm only about halfway there, so let's go back. Drop the sound just a bit. I think you said 750 per minute, so we'll just get up to a minute and run through. He also said the good stuff was in the back, so I guess we'll try to just bum rush and see how far we can get. I have no idea what to do. I'm assuming there's something to click on to get loot, but we will find out. Let's see, I have 200 in the thing already, so 400. Almost there. Only a couple hundred to go. can figure it out. I don't think I'll figure it out, but, you know, we'll just give it a shot and see what happens. Little spooters here. Eensy weensy. All right. 8 times 4 is what? 32? Basically 100. It's about 450. We'll get the shards up to 400, and then we'll go split these others, and then we'll see where we're at. Oh, what's up? Maybe. I don't even have a main, to be honest with you. Or if he is, he's in RuneScape 3, because other than piddling around with OSRS for a while, this Iron Man character's all I got. Yeah, I'm playing OSRS, but I'm playing it blind and an Iron Man on this character, so I don't have any money. And I can't even give it to you, even if I did. Yeah, thanks. Going totally blind. No wiki, no quest helper, nothing. No plugins. I'm using the client that they provide. So no RuneLight. We'll see how it goes. Alright. How much do we have? Oh, 3 shards short. Jeez. Alright, we just need to get 3 shards, and then we can do a short run. I don't know what to do, but I'm assuming we go as far back as we can and loot a chest or something. Do I have to get back out in time? I don't know. He didn't explain that to me. So I'm going to save my run energy. And I'm also going to take off all my armor and stuff, so... that should be plenty. Okay. Oh, now what do I do? Hello again. Can I go in now? Let's open the... Wait. Let's go put our armor up first. I don't think I'll be fighting in there, right? It seems like it was just running from what he was describing. All right, let's get ready. I can kind of see the path. Did they change? Oh, actually, I don't see the path because... Yeah, I do. Let's do it. Time remaining. Oh no, this is scary. Do you have to get back out with the chest or something? Or do I need to get multiple? I don't know. My time is nearing an end, so I'm just gonna run out with what I've got. Can I grab multiple chests? You have. I'm assuming before the security system activates. I'm assuming you have to. Okay. Let's see what we got. 5 law runes and some copper. Ooh. Okay. I'll take the feathers. Well, I assume if you stacked enough time, you could probably grab all of the back chests and get some better runes or something like that. But I won't say no to law runes. Law runes are great. All right. Well, enough of that. Let's go do some quests. Iron bar. Wait, did I have... I don't have any tin. There's some tin in here, so I'll just grab it while I'm here. I think it's just 1 bar for the helmet that I need. I already need a bronze helmet and a iron chainmail. For Black Knight's Fortress, I remember that. I do remember that. I put my hammer up. That's stupid. What am I doing? I can stop by Dork's Anvil to make this stuff if I just go and get my hammer. Chainmail might need 2 bars though. Well, I can always run back. I can't even smelt this, so I don't even know what I'm gonna be hitting with the hammer. I'm just, it's so stupid. I think that's the Mind Rune Altar, yeah. Because the Chaos Rune Altar is in the middle of... Well, don't be doing that. Chaos Rune Altar is in the middle of the wilderness, or not in the middle, but used to be near the... Well, they probably changed the wilderness around a lot since I last played, so... Or at least since I last did that. So I would assume... Oh yeah, while I was fishing earlier today, I got my first medium clue. I don't think we'll be able to do that anytime soon. But I have it. You there. I need your armor. I'm gonna go get a couple of pieces of iron out, just in case. Because it's only a 50% chance to smelt the iron, so... Well, we can go ahead and start the quest while we're here, and I believe we start the quest from the Knights, the White Knights? Ceramic Barge. Okay, we got it in our first go. Hey, I can make steel plate bodies now. Cool. Well, we might do that. That's going to be some good money, so I might do that on my own time. I have 1,500 bars ready to go. Bet that sells good. Why am I wasting my time? But more like, why am I wasting my iron? All right. So, okay. On the west side of the castle. The wassail, if you will. The wassail. Man, I used to be scared of these White Knights back in RS Classic. I was scared that they were going to be aggressive. Here we go. Ceramic bars. I'm the leader of the White Knights of Falador. Why do you seek my audience? I seek a quest. Well, I need some spy work doing, but it's quite dangerous. It will involve going into the Black Knight Fortress. I laugh in the face of danger. Well, that's good. Don't get too overconfident, though. You come along just at the right time, actually. All my knights are already known to the Black Knights. Subtlety isn't exactly our strong point. Can't you just take your White Knight's armor off? They wouldn't recognize you then. I'm afraid our charter prevents us using espionage in any form. That is the domain of the Temple Knights. Temple Knights? Who are they? That information is classified. I am forbidden to share it with outsiders. So, what do you need doing? Oh, the Black Knights have started making strange threats to us, demanding large amounts of money and land, and threatening to invade Falador if we don't pay them. But now, normally this wouldn't be a problem, but they claim to have a powerful new secret weapon. Your mission, should you decide to accept it, is to infiltrate their fortress, find out what their secret weapon is, and then sabotage it. Let's do it. Okay, I'll do my best. Good luck. Let me know how you get on. Here's the dossier for the case. I've already given you the details. Infiltrate fortress. Sabotage secret weapon. Self-destruct. Just like Mission Impossible. Nee. Alright, let's do it. Northern side of Ice Mountain. Northern side of Ash Mountain. Cerebral. And we're gonna use Dork's anvils for like the only time ever. I don't need a pickaxe anymore. Might need some money. I don't know. Just bring 1,000 coins with us in case we need to buy anything. I almost forgot to smelt the bronze bar. Boy, would that have been interesting. I say interesting, I mean embarrassing. We can do steel plate bodies with 5 bars. That makes it much quicker to finish the smelting. We're almost at mithril, which once I get the mithril axe, I can start woodcutting relatively quickly. The steel axe that I'm using is really slow. I'm hoping the mithril is a bit better, at least for oak trees anyways. But we're gonna get it. We're gonna get that 86. I want that rune axe. As soon as we figure out which minigame is gonna make it quicker than me standing at a forge all day. Alright. We need iron chain body. I was about to say, did I bring 3? Oh my god, I thought it was going to be 2. And I know we need these things. Now, if we need anything else for the quest, I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh yeah, look at that. Rocking it out. And boy, do I remember where this is. This used to be a great training area back when the Black Knights were one of the higher level mobs in the game. Free to play, anyways. I actually didn't get membership, I don't believe, until after the RuneScape 2 beta became the default version of the game, basically. It was the open beta or whatever. Maybe I had it at the very tail end of RuneScape Classic, but I don't remember. Oh, well, definitely Black Knight's Fortress. Yeah, why are they aggressive? I don't think they're aggressive anywhere else. Aha. Go in here. Wouldn't go in there if I were you. They're having an important meeting while I'm dying. There was a wall here to push. Go downstairs then. Oh. What's this? Don't find anything on note. It simply seems to be an everyday tile for decorating the floor. Then let's walk on it. Surely. Uh-huh. I think the game's lying to me. If it was an everyday tile for the floor, why would I not be able to walk on it? Doesn't look like I can come out here. I don't remember. Oh, nothing up there. Ow! What's the point of wearing this crap? Go in here? Oh, Lord. A lot of stairs. Ooh, an altar. Nice. Just in case. There's a very suspicious hole in the ground. gonna have to bring some more food if I have to leave here. Oh, here we go. So how's the secret weapon coming along? The invincibility potion is almost ready. It's taken me 5 years, but it's almost ready. Grilled with the goblin here is just gonna fetch the last ingredient for me. It's a specially grown cabbage grown by my cousin Helda, who lives in Draenor Manor. The soil there is slightly magical, and it gives the cabbages slightly magical properties. Not to mention the trees. Now remember, Greldo, only a Draenor Manor cabbage will do. Don't get lazy and bring any old cabbage. That would entirely wreck the potion. Yes, Mithrith. I'm assuming I need a cabbage then. Any cabbage other than a cabbage. Stop harming me, please. How do I get over there? I'm assuming you have to drop it in that hole. The ladder, it looks like. Ooh, there's a crate. Can I loot it? Oh. Yep, I guess we'll figure it out once we get a cabbage. I'll be back. Oh, wait. I don't think halberds were in the game. I don't think halberds were in the game when this became RS2. When did they get halberds? Kind of crazy. I wonder if it'd be quicker to... Where can I get a cabbage? I was gonna go to the bank and Falador, but I don't have any cabbages, so going to the bank is kind of pointless. I can grow cabbages, because I got my farming level up to 7 now. But, oh, that's right. There's cabbages right here next to the Uzafam. I wonder if it'd be quicker to go down the Dwarven Mine and out the members, oh my lord, the guild, the mining guild. What is that fancy door? There's something in this door for me to put objects in. Do not stick objects inside of magical doors, okay? I learned this the hard way. I mean, that would take me to Falador as well. Wait, is that Draenor? Is that Count Draenor's room? It is. And it has a bronze medium helm. That's funny. I think this is probably faster than going all the way over to the... Oh, I'll never forgive Jagex for removing my favorite mansion from the game. Why would they do that? I'm definitely going to bring some more food just in case. And we need to go get a cabbage. I'm going to grab a couple of cabbages just in case I eat it. That would be awkward. Oh, there's an imp. We're going to kill that imp. If we can catch up to the imp. Yeah, take that. Give me your beads. I actually will take a mine talisman. The only one I have is the air talisman, so... Thank you? Oh, okay. We're just going around the world today. And of course you teleported halfway across the world. Where are you going? I believe this is the air altar too. I should do some rune crafting. Go get some rune essence. Bro, this is why I don't kill imps. I bet he regened all of his HP. Nope, not quite. Another mine talisman. Well, we only need one. I'm gonna take his head too. I don't know what that's for. But whatever. Bury the ashes. Oh, my onions are grown, but I didn't bring my seeds. Oh well. I saw that I could steal from the seed stall, but I need to get thieving up to 27. Maybe I should pickpocket some men until I can... I don't know. I have food now, so... Maybe I can do that so I can actually get some seeds, because the girl only carries a couple of seeds at a time. And you know, honestly, I don't remember how we got seeds back in the day. Maybe we did buy them or something, but... I'm killing monsters, obviously, but I haven't been killing a lot of monsters, so... Probably why. We'll probably do some training, though. We're only level 28. We can get this up. We can get this up to big numbers. But the reason why I haven't been training so much is because I'm making my armor and weapons, so I'm going to be a little behind the curve if I don't get my smithing up. But I don't know if I can even do these mini games that I'm looking at with a low level. So one that I'm looking at is Giant's Foundry, but I don't know how to do that. And it's not in the activity advisor yet. So I'm assuming that I'm not high enough level yet, so I should do some training, at least to get that taken care of. And I saw this Temple the Eye get access to the Guardians of the Rift minigame. Requires rune crafting, so I wonder if that's the rune crafting minigame. But you need to do the Enter the Abyss, and you need to have 10 rune crafting, so... Not there yet. It's a raccoon. All right, we have 3 cabbages, so surely we won't eat them all, right? Surely we won't mess up that many times. All right, now how do I get... Can't come out here, but of course I know how to get here. How do we get over here? There's like a ladder. Okay. open this door. Let's go up so we're not under attack. And go down here. That takes me over here. I don't remember seeing... that just takes me to this secret... Wait a minute. It told me not to go in that door. Are you saying I can actually go in that door? The hell? By the way, these guys are trucking me. Absolutely trucking me. Okay. Don't care, I'm going in anyway. Okay, geez. You have to be able to select an option, okay. And then we can go in the wall. Okay. Nee, 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 nee. Where has Greldo got to with that magic cabbage? What's that noise? Hopefully Greldo with the cabbage. Yes, look, here it... No! My potion. Oh boy, this doesn't look good. Meow. I was expecting kind of an explosion. Looks like my work here is done. Seems like that successfully sabotaged their secret weapon plan. Now they won't possibly make another one within 5 minutes using the same ingredients as before. But moving the canister away from, or the cabbage, jeez, the cauldron away from the place. Nope, we surely stopped them. They'll never do it ever again. Do I need to go back to ceramic vase? Well, jeez. You guys are clapping me. Yep. Ceramic vase. Okay, Black Knight's Fortress is a lot easier than I remember. I remember being very terrified of this quest as a kid. I was so intimidated by the Black Knights and the White Knights, for that matter. What do we got? Demon Slayer. I remember Demon Slayer. Yeah, we're definitely not doing Dragon Slayer because we haven't even gotten the magic level for that. As well as the quest points. We're working on Imp Catcher slowly. Night Sword we could do, right? Intermediate difficulty. Oh. Talking by the score. You know what? Let's do it. Talk to the squire in the courtyard. As soon as we turn this quest in, let's do Night Sword. I don't think I'll need these cabbages. See, the White Knights are slightly higher level than the Black Knights. I have ruined the Black Knight's invincibility potion. They didn't say it was an invincibility potion, did they? That should put a stop to your problem and end to their little schemes. Yes, we have just received a message from the Black Knights saying they withdraw their demands, which would seem to confirm your story. Now I believe there was some talk of a cash reward. Absolutely right. Please accept this reward. Ooh, 2,500 coins and 3 quest points. Totally rich, baby. We got this. All right, talk to Cerebrals. I think the thing said the quest starts here, right? Knight Sword. You gotta talk to a squire. I don't see any squires. Are you a squire? Who are you? Cerebral. Yeah, Taskmaster. Yeah, I don't. Oh, squire. Okay, that squire-looking guy. Hello, I'm the squire to Survivin'. And how is life as a squire? Well, Survivin' is a good guy to work for. However, I'm in a spot of trouble today. I've gone and lost Survivin' sword. Uh-oh. Do you know where you lost it? Well, now if I knew that, it wouldn't be lost now, would it? That's not true. Well, do you know a vague area you lost it in? No. I was carrying it for him all the way from where he had it stored in Lumbridge. It must have slipped from my pack during the trip. And you know what people are like these days. Someone will have just picked it up and kept it for themselves. I can make a new sword if you like. Thanks for the offer. I'd be surprised if you could, though. The thing is, this sword is a family heirloom and passed through Viven's family for 5 generations. It was originally made by the Imkando dwarves, who were a particularly skilled tribe of dwarven smiths. I doubt anyone could make it in the style they do. So would these dwarves make another one? I'm not 100% sure the Imkando tribe exists anymore. I should think Reldo, the palace librarian in Varrock, will know. He has done a lot of research on the races of Gillinor. I don't suppose you could try and track down the Imkando dwarves for me. I've got so much work to do. Let's do it. Thank you very much. As I say, the best place to start should be with Rildo. Okay, let's go talk to Rildo. Now, one thing I do remember about this quest is I'm gonna need a red berry pie. Which is why I was collecting the red berries earlier, before I turned them all into dyes. But since we have to go to Varrock anyways, it didn't matter. We'll just go pick up some more red berries. You know, I do have access to the Cook's Guild now, but only problem with that is I'm pretty sure you need a chef's hat. And, well, I don't have one. And I don't know where to get one, other than I remember that the goblins in Lumbridge can drop one. And if we're going all the way to the Lumbridge to get a hat, you might even... Or you might as well just turn the flour or the wheat into flour there. Let's go talk to Reldo, grab some red berries, and then we'll hearth the Lumbridge and make the pies and have them ready. Why do I still have these? I don't need these. I can remake them if I need them again. There's a couple of quests there. But I don't think they're free quests. Oh, we made it back to Varrock pretty quickly. We'll pull out the one red berry that I do have left, and maybe a couple more food. And I think I'm going to need a pickaxe to mine with. Yeah, because I'm making the sword. I remember having to mine some sort of ore. All right, before we do the next part, I'm going to be right back. I have to use the restroom real quick, so I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I am back. Let's see here. We're going to Reldo. Got some red energy back from that. That's nice. I'm gonna grab that pie dish too. Hello there. What do you know about the Mkamdo dwarves? The dwarves, you say? Let's see. For many hundreds of years, they were the world's most skilled smiths. They used secret smithing knowledge passed down from generation to generation. Fortunately, about a century ago, the once thriving group was wiped out during the barbarian invasions. I believe a few of them survived, but the bulk of their population destroyed. Their numbers dwindled even further. If there are any left now, they'll no doubt keep to themselves. However, I heard tales of their love for red berry pie. Perhaps one of those could convince one to reveal their true heritage. But just go around offering random dwarves red berry pie? Well, not totally random. Apparently, some of the surviving Imkando dwarves made a home for themselves near the cliffs on the Asgarnian southern peninsula. That would be a great place to start. Alright. Throwing the music down just a tad. I'm grabbing this pie dish, though. And this is Asgarnia. And there's a giant-ass peninsula in the south of it, near Port Sarim. And where there's anvils, there are dwarves. Of course, I remember where that is. But I'm sure new players have no trouble finding it. Now, I don't know how many... Ooh, it's all nice. I don't know how many... red berries it takes for a pie. 1, 2, 95? I don't know. Was it 3? Okay, I'm gonna make 2 pies. Just in case I burn one. Do I need anything else from here before I go? I don't think so. Oh, cup of tea. Oh, I can steal from the tea stall. Oh, well, come on now. Why does it say there's a travel thing? There. Kind of weird. Might as well kill this rat while I'm here and get some rat meat, which I believe rat meat is also needed for the herb lore quest. Wow, there's so many more jangerberry plants than there are redberry plants. Bushes. Plants. I swear I thought there was a bear here. I thought I used to kill the bear here, but there's 2 unicorns. Oh, there he is. Yeah, okay. I wasn't crazy. Wasn't crazy. You saw. You saw. That's potatoes. We need wheat. Which there's wheat right next to the mill. Oh, we need pots. Okay. Yeah, so I need to go back to the bank. I need eggs for cake, but I don't think I need eggs for pie. Don't think I need milk for pie either. Well, I might be able to buy some pots here at the store. Save me some walking time. Oh, look at that cute little lamb. Oh, there's even one called Little Lamb. How cute. Oh, yeah. 2 pots. Well, I might have to drop some salmon. Nope, that's not the wheat. That's the chicken coop. That is the chicken coop. Chicken coop full of chicken poop. All right, field. What the hell is this? Highlight? I'm control. I'm holding control, not shift. What? It turns it purple? What the hell does that do? Okay. Whatever. Interesting. Guess I could use it to highlight stuff on the ground that I want to keep track of or something? I don't know. Oh, you only need 1 grain per? I thought it was 2 for some reason. Well, I didn't need to drop that salmon, but it's okay. Alright, back to the castle. Back to the castle. I think I need a jug of water first. Is that right? Do I remember that correctly from last time? Or a bucket of water? Jug should work though, right? Pastry dough. Pastry dough. Use it in the dish and make pie shells. Use red berries. It's 1 per. I hate this. I hate everything about this. Please don't burn. Please don't burn. Please don't burn. Okay. Oh, I successfully cooked 2 of them. Cool. Looks tasty. All right, let's go talk to the dwarf man. I no longer need this. Maybe I should... Well, we're almost done with free quests anyways. I think the first members quest we will do is the herb lore quest, so I can just start pumping lamps and tomes that I get into it. I mean, I've been using it on prayer so far, but prayer I'll get passively just by combat training. Herblore takes a little bit of effort. Head to the bank here. This dude's gonna follow me. Alright, put this in the bank. I'll put this next to you. I'll put you all the way up here. Yeah, we did get a medium clue. You know what? Let's open that bad boy up and see what it says. Yawn in the Castle Wars lobby. Shrug before you equip a ruby. Yeah, no, it ain't gonna happen. We're gonna just go ahead and drop that bad boy. We do have another beginner clue. Talk to Charlie the Tramp, and he's probably gonna ask me for a fish, and I'm gonna say no. Beginner clues have not been worth the effort, so I don't need these pots. What the hell was this Oculus orb for? I don't remember. One of the early quests we did or something. Oh, damn it. I forgot to get my seeds out. I could have done my farming. Oh, well. I'll do it in my own time. I don't have any seeds anyways. I got to keep buying them. Sea shanty too. What? Why is there a random voting booth in this house? I used to cook on this range. Back in the day when we would go to Karamja, fish lobbies and swords and tuna, then had to run all the way back to the dock, all the way here, then all the way to Falador to bank. Yeah. That was the day. Them's were the days. You know what? I never see. Do you sell like a chef's hat or something? No, but you sell raw beef, which I think I need for the. He actually sells a red berry too, and a pot of flour. Really? I could have made everything here. Screw this guy. I would have just needed water. This chapel. I've used this chapel for many, many things. What the hell's out there in the water? There's a boat out there. There's an island out there. Berry ring. Inconspicuous hole. Mud skippers. I don't know what's going on. Let's just talk to Thurgo. Are you an Imcando dwarf? I need a special sword. I don't talk about that sort of thing anymore. I'm getting old. Would you like a red berry pie? You see Thurgo's eyes light up. I'd never say no to a red berry pie. We Imcando dwarves love them. They're great. We hand over the pie. Thurgo eats the pie. He pats his stomach. My Guthix, that was a good pie. Anyone who makes pie like that has got to be all right. Can you make a special sword for me? Well, after bringing me my favorite food, I guess I should give it a go. What sort of sword is it? I need you to make the sword of one of Falador's knights. He had one which was passed down through 5 generations, but his squire has lost it. So we need an identical one to replace it. A knight sword, eh? Well, I'd need to know exactly how it looked before I could make a new one. All the Palladian knights used to have swords with unique designs according to their position. Could you bring me a picture or something? I'll go ask the squire and see if I can find one. Cool. Well, I got an extra red berry pie. Wait, 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 wait. I guess that was supposed to be like a frog noise or something. Wait, you can make pizza with this guy's ingredients really quickly. Right? Does he have pineapple? He has pots of flour, he has tomatoes, and he has cheese. No pineapple, though. Trader. These guys are traders. Maybe they have pineapple. They have a lot of shit. Oh, they do have pineapple. Buckets of sand, soda ash, glass. I guess you can make glass really easily. Swamp paste, tire helms. Why would you? Okay. Lobster pot, knives, bowls, empty jug packs, bucket packs. I'm not sure. Okay. Tinderbox, rope, a newcomer map, which is completely useless. Bucket of slime, yummy. All right. Trader Stan, are you different than the other traders? No. No, you're not. Oh, cool beans. It looks like they do some sort of travel too. Alrighty. Well, we'll keep that in mind for later. We're busy now. Back to Falalador. This axe salesman focuses more on battle axes rather than cutting axes, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, he's got the adamant battle axe. Which would be lovely to have, but we're going to craft our own. And by the time we can craft an adamant battle axe, we could have already crafted an adamant scimitar. Which is faster. I should farm these wizards until they drop. I'm pretty sure they put these in the game when runecrafting came out so that you can get the fire, water, and earth talismans easily. Or a replacement air talisman as well. For runecrafting, if I remember correctly. Boop, boop-a-doop, boop, 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 boop-a-doop, boop. Boop, boop, boop-a-doop. The master carpenter who runs mahogany homes. Well, considering she's a carpenter and that's a minigame, I'm assuming they added a construction minigame at some point. We'll check that out when we do construction, I suppose. Ugh. Oh, we need to talk to the squire. So, how you doing getting a sword? I found a dwarf, but he needs a picture of the sword before he can make it. Picture, eh? The only one I can think of is a small portrait of Sir Viven's father. Surviving keeps it in a cupboard in his room. Okay, I'll try to get that then. Please don't let him catch you. He mustn't know what happened. Yep. See a ladder back here. Pretty sure he's on this side of the castle, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I don't think he's here. One more. What? Oh, this is just a tower. Okay. I gotta go outside, I guess. Ambassador... Who's a... What? It's a gnome. Oh, there's stairs here. That's probably... Serenity. That's not it. Oh, survive and end. This is a bedroom, so I'm guessing this is his bedroom. We're just gonna search this here cupboard. A picture of a posing paladin. They used paladin to make it alliteration, I suppose. And surviving is none the wiser. Alright, let's see what it tells us to do now. I should take it to Thurgo, okay. Ah, yeah, having quest notes is nice. I don't think quest notes existed back for a while. I remember it existing later, because I remember being able to see requirements. But I don't know when they added quest stuff. Ba-ba-ba. Look at that fancy looking gentleman. The fancy cape. All kinds of fancy. I'll beat up this imp on my way back. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a bead, or he'll teleport and make me annoyed. Let's find out. Regular ashes and fiendish ashes. A little bit of both. Just a little bit of both. Yeah, see, they have all the elemental wizards. Doop doopy doop boop 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 boo. He's known for his light-fingered qualities, for he is a thief. All right, so we'll talk to the dwarf. I remember we have to go into a dungeon that's around here somewhere, but I don't really remember past that. Oh yeah, there's the dungeon. You have to get some ore or something. I don't know, it's been a while. Well, I know we have to get ore, I just don't know. Let's see, about that sword. Have you got a picture of the sword for me yet? I have found a picture of the sword I would like you to make. Give the portrait to him. You'll need to get me some stuff to make this. I'll need 2 iron bars to make the sword to start with. I'll also need an ore called bluerite. Bluerite is useless for making actual weapons, except crossbows. but I'll need some as a decoration for the hilt. Crossbows? Since when is it even used for crossbows? It's a fairly rare ore. The only place I know to get it is under this cliff here, but it's guarded by a very powerful ice giant. Uh-oh. Most of the rocks in that cliff are pretty useless and don't contain much of anything, but there's definitely some blue right there. You'll need a little bit of mining experience to be able to find it. Okay, I'll find them then. Yeah, because back in the day, remember all the rocks were gray and you had to prospect it, so it would have been much harder back then. All right, well, I don't have the iron bars, but I guess we can go ahead and get the blue right. The fuck? Is that a seafloor over? Okay, I need to stop. Back in the day, we would be like this and we couldn't see around us. Zooming out kind of makes it a lot weirder because you can see all the underground maps. What does this do? Agility of 60 to even try. Okay, then. We got some pirates. Surely they're friendly, right? Pirates are known for their friendliness. Hi, guys. Want to be friends? Oh, nope, they don't want to be friends. Oh, boy, hobgoblins. Surely they're friendly, right? Hobgoblins are... No, of course not. Oh, well, I see some blue ore. The fuck is a skeletal wyvern? And I'm almost dead. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. I forgot about the ice warriors and stuff. Well, I'm guessing they're not friendly, but if we stay over here, maybe we can avoid... Oh, no, we can't avoid them over here. Can we, like, tuck ourselves into a rock, into the side of here? Maybe? All right, let's quickly mine this and get the hell out of here. Oh. Did he say how many blue right I needed? He said 2 iron bars. Stay away from me, please. You stay over there. I'm going to get 1 more before we go. Just in case I need 2. I don't want to come back here. And by the way, did they make the size of this cave smaller? I remember there being a lot more running to get to the rocks. Like, I remember running through, like, a lot of stuff to get here. What is all this stuff? We just had to turn 1 corner. I remember it being a lot longer than that. Damn hobgoblins, man. They chunking me. Ooh, there's an iron longsword in there. And a frozen throne. The Lich King must be in there. Oh, yeah, undersea. Some coral. I don't know. It seems like they made it a lot smaller than it used to be. Back in my day. Well, it'd be nice if I could buy some iron bars around here rather than having to run back to Falador, but what I get for forgetting or not knowing. It's all my fault. It's not as much walking as we did the other day, though. Oh, somebody attacking? Oh no, someone summoned a skeleton. Okay. A master of necromancy. Can I catch a young impling with level 1 hunter? 32. That's a definite no. We're getting a bead this time, chat. We're doing it. We're getting a bead. It's gonna be a bead here. And it's not gonna be a black bead, because we already have the black bead. It's gonna be a new bead. It's gonna be bronze bolts, and we're gonna be unhappy. Now, he said you could use blue right for a crossbow. Blue right crossbow lens? When did they add that crap? What the hell is all this? Okay, well, you know what? We'll find out later. Alright. Let's grab 5 iron ore, because we need to make us 2 iron bars. Boy, I'm glad we brought this many iron ores. Come on. We actually needed more. See, this is what I mean. Hate iron. It hates me, clearly. We're gonna do some combat training relatively soon. Bring out 5 more ore. Surely we'll get enough. Yeah, I'll probably do some combat training and some thieving training so we can... Oh, baby impling. That's even lower than a young impling, surely. Took 27. Disappointment abounds. And of course I get it in 1 ore. Okay. Well, I hate this game. Two iron bars and some blue right ore. Okay. Fair enough. I didn't need 2 blue right ore, just 1. And iron is so easy to mine with the rune pickaxe. You just 1-tap it, so I'm not worried about dropping that iron. Gotta hit an imp on our way through. Oh, okay, well. Of course he would teleport. Make my life a living hell. Don't you teleport again on me. Don't you do it. Grain. Oh, once we run out of other free quests, we'll eventually farm the imps for their beads, but in the meantime, maybe we'll get lucky. I doubt it, but maybe. Alright, we're almost done. Almost done. Where'd he go? Oh. Ellie matched the mountainside to me. Can you make that replacement sword now? How are you doing finding those sword materials? I have them right here. You give Blue right ore, and he gives you a sword. Thank you very much. Just remember to call in with more pie sometime. I do have more pie, good sir, but you're not getting it. But thank you for the sword. Oh, got a quiz master. Let's do it. Let's take the quiz. Oh. Pick the odd one out. That's not a fish. That's not a weapon. That's not a tool. That's not a tool, or I guess it could be, but mystery box. It could even be a boat. We got an upgrade from the mystery box. When has that ever happened for anybody? Oh, and I can use it because I said we're not going to buy it. But if you get it as a drop, or if I craft it, I can use it. Look at that. We got it as a drop. I'll take that. Well, well, well. It does pay off sometimes. I think I'll thwack me a highwayman just to test out the new old best in slot weapon we got here. Oh, we hit a 4. We hit a 4 on attack stance. Yeah, take that. Damn. See? See? That's why you always take the mystery box. Remember, a boat's a boat, but a mystery box could be anything. It could even be a boat. Yeah, now we can kill these imps and be disappointed a lot quicker. Oh, we got a bead. Imagine that. Uh-oh. Maybe the luck will continue. Where did he go? Got a hammer. Okay. I guess that imp was too busy getting hammered to carry a bead. I don't know. I guess I don't need this blue right ore, huh? Definitely not making any crossbow limbs with it. I examine Amy every time I go through here. I don't know why. The swan. And some ducks. Alright, Squire, we saved your ass. Now, what are you gonna give us? I've retrieved your sword for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was seriously worried I would have to own up to surviving. Oh, that's a bunch of smithing XP. I'll take that. Oh, gets me to 49. Can make the bullseye lantern frames. That's useful, I guess, if I'm going somewhere that's dark. I remember back in the day, the caverns under Lumbridge needing some sort of light source, so I would assume the Bullseye Lantern would be a good one for that. And that's yet another quest done. Oh, we got it. Wow, we're almost done. Pirate's Treasure, which is, I'm pretty sure, in Port Sarim, yeah. Prince Ali Rescue and Al-Kharid. Imp Catcher, which we're working on. Demon Slayer. Corsair Curse, also Port Sarim. Shield of Arav, I still don't know how to do that. I gotta find somebody that'll help me with the quest. So, and since we can't trade, I'm assuming there's some way for Iron Men to do it without trading. That will be my assumption until further notice. Here, I'll put this beef up. Oh, I haven't even made myself a steel axe, huh? But I'm only like 1 level away from being able to make a mithril axe, right? 2 levels, so don't even worry about it. I won't even do any wood cutting right now. Question is, what do I want to do now? Kind of quest it out for the day. Maybe should do some grinding of some sort. Could always use agility, but I haven't done any thieving, so maybe we do some thieving. So that we can, so I can steal from the stall, the seed stall. All right. Guess we don't need the weapon. I don't see any regular men around here. I guess I can just hearth over to Lumbridge. Baby Impling is taunting me because I can't capture it. Yeah. Fail. Oh, success. What? It doesn't give coins, it gives pouches? Okay. Cool. Whatever you need, I guess. Cool. Yeah, take that. Yeah, how about that? Oh yeah, level 2 thieving, baby. That probably increases my chance of success by like 1%. I'm surprised I've succeeded so many times. I literally just saw that guy in Falador. He must have home teleported too. Or I guess he could have regular teleported. You know, some people have magic skill, but I haven't started training it yet. I gotta craft some runes first. To follow my rules of if I can craft it, I won't buy it. Unless it's like incredibly hard to get otherwise. Man, this guy's just letting me pick his pocket over and over. I'm taking him for all he's worth. Just let me do it. Alright, let's see what this does. Oh, rich. 81 fucking coins. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's right. It's gonna be a pretty long road to get to 27 or 29 was for the seed stall, I think. But hey, our skills are slowly getting away from the level 1 area. With mining being by far the highest at 84 right now, but you know, just because it's AFKable, that's the only reason. Well, I got fishing and cooking up 20 levels today, or yesterday, I can't remember. Just from AFKing. So, level 4. What can we do at level 4? Not a vegetable stall, but I haven't seen a vegetable stall, so. It says farmers at 10. That's nice. But where the hell did he go? I wasn't done picking your pocket. I've got several levels until I'm done picking your pocket. Okay, stop being rude and catching me. Just pretend I'm not here. Let me pick your pocket. Exactly. Just like that. See? Nice and simple. How fancy. What a very fancy person. Very suave. Fine, I'll eat. Level 5, I can do cake, tea, crafting. Oh, I can do the tea stall. In Varrock if I don't want to pick this guy's pocket. Maybe I'll see if that's better, because I shouldn't have to waste food on that. And Varrock's just right up the road, to be fair. Hell, and if we do... You know what? Give me a chef's hat. One kill. One kill chef's hat. Right here. Here it comes. Bronze bolts. Just a bronze bolts kind of day. Well, hops. I think I can do hops, right? Maybe I should buy some hop seed, barley, hammerstone. I think she actually sells the early level, maybe even all of the hops except for like wild blood or something. And be free experience. Maybe I'll do that next time. What was I doing? I got distracted. Oh, T-stall, T-stall. It's over here. On the east side of Varrock. Maybe we'll do the... If the T-stall is easy, maybe we'll do it as long as we can. It's super simple. I have no use for tea, so I could just drop the tea, I suppose. Depends on how fast it respawns. I don't remember how I got my thieving up back in the day. Could have been the stalls, but it also could just been pickpocketing. Even if not, there are some men back here, I believe, in the slums area that I can pickpocket. If this turns out to be not worth it. All right, definitely want to bank all our food because I don't believe tea would be stackable. Oh, poor puppy. I didn't want to make him scared. Oh, well, it was apparently a achievement diary thing. Oh, and it respawns instantly. Oh, it's double the amount. Oh. From pickpocketing a man. Damn. That's almost instant. About the same time as it would take to right click. Alright. I can deal with this. Level 6. It's kind of peaceful, and this shopkeeper doesn't really pay attention, apparently. The shopkeeper gives no shits. Level 8. Hey, total level 500. Nice. Yeah, we're getting there. Well, 9 thieving. Shoo away the dog. Alright, well, while I'm working through this, I guess I can update you on what's going on with the channel. We're continuing to do raiding 2 times a week, and we'll continue to do so for the foreseeable future. That's on Sunday night and Tuesday night. We are ramping up our Dungeons and Dragons very soon. I have a meeting with the cast. I say cast, they're players, but technically we'll be live streaming it, so I guess both kind of works. Later this week, we'll get all their characters set in stone. We'll get a general idea, some expectations, rules. The party is going to be pretty big, so we'll have to be able to manage combat quickly, but I think it'll be fine. And we could pickpocket farmers, but I think this will be quicker. Story can have large party in it. It's totally fine. For RP, it'll be perfect. It's just combat might be a little long. But to be fair, sometimes combat just takes a long time. There's nothing wrong with that. D&D campaigns are best when they take a year or two to finish, so our last one took exactly a year. And we're going to have one more person in the party than that time. Though it's better to have too many than too few, because if someone needs to drop out or something eventually, then that'll be fine. But I hope you guys come and watch that if you're interested in D&D. It's going to be very chill. We're going to take it serious story-wise, but it's also going to be a lot of fun. Everybody has very good personalities, and we don't, not really a min-max focus thing. It's more of a role-play focus thing, while also getting some nice combat in and stuff. I think you guys will like that. I'm the Dungeon Master, of course. I've always been the Dungeon Master. And I've got to get off my lazy bum and finish writing parts of the story, the main story beats, and getting some maps ready and stuff, just so we can use them. Just a note on that, I'll be using Fantasy Grounds just because I purchased the Ultimate license like 10 years ago now or something like that. And I've been using Fantasy Grounds since then, so may as well. I have all the books in Fantasy Grounds. And the Unearthed Arcana, in case somebody wants to play as an Artificer, Artificer, however you pronounce it. And we're going to be mostly martial. We might have one mage. It depends on what my last player decides. He's been a little slow to the game. But other than that, basically all martial, which I think is great because I prefer low magic anyways. Should be good fun. Other than that, we're going to keep playing old school RuneScape every opportunity we get until I get bored. And then if I get bored, and once it starts becoming really slow and we can't do a quest per episode or a few quests per episode, then I might select a day per week where we do one long quest. And then just kind of have a schedule where I check in on the OSRS while I'm grinding, because eventually the grind is going to take days and weeks. So I might play something else in the meantime while spending a day to do a quest or a mini game for the first time or whatever. I'd like to get into Final Fantasy Tactics at some point because I've never played it all the way through. When I was a kid, I loved turn-based games when I was a kid, but I was very bored of how long it took to do anything in the game compared to some of the other ones. You can now steal from certain chests in Ardoin, Relica, and the Wilderness. Okay. Fancy. I mean, we're still getting pretty good damn experience. Get away from me, dog. I mean, we're level 13 thieving, and we're still getting pretty good damn experience, so I'm not complaining. I'm definitely not complaining. Did I not just shoo you away? I'm trying to steal tea here in peace. Let me steal tea in peace. Darn it. It's not dog petting time. It's tea stealing time. I'm still happy with the experience here. Maybe I could go all the way up. Maybe I can go all the way up to the 27 or 29 I need for the stall. I don't know. If not, surely there's something else we can pickpocket. Surely there's something else I'll be able to pickpocket otherwise. Bro, what is up with this dog? Like, is it used for a quest or something? Because it's getting on my nerves. Yeah, experience is still pretty good from this. A lot quicker than getting your block knocked off by a farmer, I guess. I don't know. Maybe the farmer has more experience. I don't know. Be quite honest with you. $15, you could pickpocket hand followers, which, if I remember correctly, are the followers near Lumbridge. And that quest came out when I still played back in the day. The pink robes. Everybody wanted the pink robes. And the pink robes went well with the Mauritania fancy shoes and gloves, or fancy gloves, yeah. God, those when Mauritania first came out back in the day, the fancy clothing you could buy there was equipable on free-to-play worlds. So, and they sold for so much money. You would just go and buy the gloves or boots or both, I can't remember. And then you go to the free-to-play trading world and just make so much money. This is pre-GE, by the way. I didn't play really when the GE came out. Or not too much, anyways. I quit around the time that they limited trading. Came back a couple of times, but that's when I quit playing full time. But anytime free to play got to get something, it was always a good day. When the trimmed armors came out, you know, like the Gothic, Ceratomen, and Zamorak trimmed armors, everybody wanted those. I could never afford them, really. I mean, I could have, but I had no use for it, even though I really wanted a full Gothic set. I wanted the green trim. But, you know, back then, I used to spend a week farming 1,000 lobsters and selling them, selling 1K lobbies for 200 each on the forums, because that's where we used to trade. If you weren't going to the trading world too, and spamming, you just go post it on the forums, and someone would message you in game. Meet up by the fishing guild, sell your lobbies, and get your 200K, and then I would not be able to do anything with it because everything was too expensive. I think a full set of trimmed rune was like 300K or something like that. Maybe a little more. A whip was like 5 million. Couldn't afford that. The most I ever had back in the day was like 2 or 3 million. And that was not from what I earned. Now, I probably earned more than that over the lifetime of my account. But let me explain. One time I went to do the cow fight queen, and I was just sacrificing. She didn't really heal. I don't know if they tick healed or whatever, however they regenerate. I don't know how it works nowadays, but for whatever reason, back in the day, at least the Calphite Queen didn't heal very much or very fast. So I would just go, I was trying to kill her by cheesing it, running back with the rope and just some dragon hide armor and stuff. And I would die, and then I would run back, and then die and run back, and then do it and over. Well, somebody went down the hole before me on one of my attempts. I went down, and I was killing her, and so were they. And they died. And when they died, I'd right-click their loot pile, and once it appeared, and saw that there was some sharks and stuff like that, and then I saw a stack of coins, and I was like, okay, well, I'll just pick up the coins, see what it is. And I picked up the coins, and it was 2.5 million. They carried basically their entire cash stack on them and lost it. And I picked up that money and left. I didn't have any telly runes, but I just went back up the hole, the rope. And I sat there and waited. I had no way of getting out because I was low on HP. I had like 10 HP left. And back then there was no home teleport. So what I did is the next person that came, I paid them 300,000 gold for telly runes. 300k for telly runes. Just so I could get out of there quick and not die. Oh, my heart was beating so fast. I still remember that. That'll be forever burned into my memory. And I probably still have that money on that character, which is in RuneScape 3 now, obviously, since it just progressed with the game. I probably still have that money. Good times. And I never went back to Calphite Queen after that. And to this day, I've never killed Calphite Queen. I have killed the King Black Dragon a couple of times as part of a clan event. But KBD was easy compared to Calphite Queen. I don't know if they updated KBD nowadays, but back in the day, he basically didn't do anything, and he didn't really hit all that hard if you had your, anti-fire shield or whatever. And some decent gear. But he also didn't really drop anything, really. So when we did KBD events, it was really not worth it, even back then. Especially after, like, the barrows came out, and you had, like, the barrow armor and stuff you could get. KBD just fell off the map quick. And, of course, Calphite Queen, I think, could drop the dragon chest, or dragon chain, or dragon pants. One dragon piece, I don't remember. Back in the day. So people just stopped doing KBD, and there were no PKers anywhere close by at that point anymore. That's about as much as I did back in the day. KBD, I think, was like the highest level monster I killed, so I look forward to doing it blind, just like we would have done back in the day, except for back then I used Rune HQ's or Quest Helper guide, I think, to help me get through the quests, and now I'm gonna do it completely blind, so it'd be fun. Bro, leave me alone, dog. What do we get at 20? This is starting to slow down a little bit. 25, we can do warriors. We'll get to 20 and stop, and then that's where I'll probably call it. And then I'll just grind on my own time. I won't waste all your guys' time just sitting here leveling thieving. We already set the plans for the future. Next time we'll do Pirate's Treasure. Maybe finish off Imp Catcher finally. Demon Slayer is pretty straightforward. Just gotta kill a demon. And then Prince Ali Rescue. And then we'll figure out how to do Shield of Arab on an Iron Man. It'll really open up once we get done with the free quests and we want to move on to the members quests. I think it'll open up a lot. First thing I'll do is unlock Herblore. Because I remember that quest, at least. From way back in the day, back when it was called Herb Law. It wasn't about the lore back then. It was about the law. And you had to be on the right side of the law. The Herb Law. Listen, shift-click dropping is absolutely game-changing. I wish we had that back in the day. You can now steal from Silk and pick locks on Zoger coffins. I don't know what that is. Okay. Alrighty, I'll stop here, so I'll stop boring you guys, and I'll continue to get this up. I'm just going to go probably until I can not pickpocket, but steal from the seed stall, 27. It's the Master Farmer's 38. Yeah, steal from the seed stall. That way I can just get a bunch of seeds and start passively, in between episodes, leveling my farming. I assume it's going to be useful because you can plant herbs later. So I guess it's a good way to get herbs. And then also I think I'm going to get my rune crafting up to at least level 10. The activity advisor, once we're done with the free quest, advises Temple of the Eye, which requires level 10 rune crafting. And it says it accesses the Guardians of the Rift minigame, which requires the Abyss to be unlocked, and level 10 rune crafting. So I'm going to assume that Guardians of the Rift is the rune crafting minigame. I don't know. We'll find out. But pretty good chance. That'll help me get magic leveled up, which I can't wait to do because I want to get all kinds of magic and runes and such so that I can teleport and all that nonsense. And then I also would like to get some combat levels as well. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Next time we'll finish a couple more free quests. And well, thank you so much for joining me as usual. I'll probably stream again tomorrow. And I can't wait to see you on the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Bye now.